What's up, guys? Zarek here with Sobriety 365, doing my checkup. I'm a little tired today. It's been getting really hot in the state of Washington. Surprisingly, we're known for our rain, but we've got, like, for us, it getting pretty hot, like in early May, late April. I'm trying to get this camera right. Is kind of a big deal. As you can see, my freaking shoulders are burnt. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal because, we're known for rain, but typically every now and then we'll get these really hot May. And for us, 70 to 80s in May is pretty hot, and it's going to get hotter. So I'm a little tired from just being out in the sun yesterday, but I was like, I got to shoot this video because we are celebrating 50 days sober, man. I just remember shooting video 1. If you're new to the channel, go back to the first upload. 50 days ago, and that 50, that first day of me pretty much hungover. I literally was hungover, crawled out of bed and said, I'm going to start something, a new challenge, and I'm going to get this right this time. And I said, what better way to do it than to announce it to the world and to, put myself out there and hold myself accountable on video. And so far it's been working like a charm. A lot of the principles I study are from like This Naked Mind, from Annie Grace, and from Craig Beck. And then I also use techniques from Tony Robbins' Personal Power 2 to really help me. Those 3 teachers combined have really helped. I can still, like, for example, I went into a higher scale nice bar downtown where I'm from in Olympia. And it's like a tap room, and my friend wanted to have a beer. He doesn't have a drinking problem. He literally has 1 beer every now and then, and that's it. He doesn't compulsively drink, and he understands my issue with drinking. So they had like a CBD kombucha. So I had a kombucha, and they poured it in a glass, and it was fine. And I had no compulsiveness to drink because of learning all the things through Annie Grace's book and everything, and all my experience. Like you could still go be around alcohol and not use it. I do think, obviously alcohol is not the most healthiest thing to put in your body regardless, but there has been some slight proven benefits. But if you can just drink it in moderation, like my friend, then I don't think it'll ever become a problem, never. It's when you drink it how I was drinking it to hide feelings and things of that nature. But it's a slippery slope, even if you drink moderately. But I'm not against it completely. I'm all for very moderate drinking, but I'm not for excessive party drinking and problem drinking because it destroys your life, and I don't really see any benefits from drinking it at all. But if, you like to have a beer, then go ahead and have a beer, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm now in the place now. I'm 50 days in. I don't have any like longings to drink or to do anything like that. The cravings are completely gone. I feel healthy as heck. I've been getting tons and tons of compliments from people. Tons and tons of compliments from people. Just saying, man, you look great. You look good. You look awesome. And so, obviously I've always worked out, but I've been watching my diet. But I don't care if you're dieting well and you're training. If you drink alcohol excessively a couple of times a week, you're just not going to look that good. Your face is going to be all puffy. The blood vessels in your face are going to be popped. It's going to make your face all red. You're going to retain all this water weight. You just look like crap. So that's another huge motivation, you guys, to stay sober is you start looking great. You guys are going to laugh, but I'm literally down since I started dieting January 1st. I'm down freaking like 27 pounds right now. And I'm a pretty muscular guy naturally. But I also can put on body fat quick, so I literally was like 242 pounds, and now I'm down to 214 pounds, which is a good solid weight. My abs are showing. I might go down to 210 and like to stay there. I like to keep some muscle on me. And I couldn't have done it if I didn't quit drinking. And one of the keys I've been doing, you guys, is just staying busy. I do hot yogas on Saturday with some friends. Great school. I do mixed martial arts 4 times a week. I do weight training 3 times a week. I'm constantly out with my family and friends. Starting to date again. When I was drinking and stuff, I wouldn't call what I was doing dating. I was having a lot of one night stands and really horrible sexual experiences. Really, when people are drunk and using drugs and just there weren't really nothing great, compared to all the compared to the good times I had with people who I really cared about when I was sober. So I had a bunch of those types of relationships, but they weren't real relationships. And so for years I really haven't even allowed myself to be in love because I was like battling, just drinking all the time. And I'm about to be 30, and I was started drinking like a lot, like at 25, and I had bouts of like 6 months to so longs of sobriety. So I wasn't drinking all the time, but I just had my periods of those years. And I mean, I'm a changed man. 5 years ago, I really didn't see. Wasn't unaware. I was just wasn't aware of all the damage that alcohol could do. So I was just like any other 25-year-old, just like, yeah, let's party on the weekend and have fun. And it is what it is. So now I'm about to be 30, and it's just on a new leaf, and that's where I am. And I truly think that I'll never drink, I'll use any drugs or alcohol or anything again. I just there's just something inside of me that I know, and sometimes it takes. Dr. Andrew Veal, one of the leading, guys in addiction specialists, he says one of the best deterrents and or the best signs that people are going to get sober long term is that they continue to try and they continue to set dates to try. And he says that that's a very high successful rate. Just like Andy Gray says, spontaneous sobriety, it's a very high success rate. And, I've been really trying to get sober hard since 27. And I've had a lot of success. I've had up to 7 to 8 months. Now I'm almost at full 2 months. And I've had a bunch of like 30 days. So this is my longest in a while. I think like next Monday I'll have 60 days or something like that. Or whatever it is. Anyways, that'll be 2 months. From here now, it's just, I'm at the point now where I've built in the habit. So now I'm just enjoying my days and it's just great. I'm a little tired today, but typically when I'm, not all drained from the sun and hydrated and stuff, I've been feeling amazing. I've been feeling really happy. Been feeling great. And why? Because my body doesn't have all this poison in it. My brain isn't being poisoned. I'm flooding my body with nutrients and exercise and healthy dopamine. My dopamine receptors are going back to normal, and it's just totally worth it. I'm telling you guys, like, if you're on the fence about giving up alcohol, I swear to you, like, it's so worth it. I was so depressed when I was drinking, and I was using some drugs, just party drugs and stuff, and I still have to go see my friends using these things, and I'll go say what's up and talk to them and stuff, and briefly, and I'll see where they're just, some of them are a little younger than me, and they're just kind of where I was at, and I'm just like, guys, you guys are, you're wasting so much time. But I'm not trying to be the big brother and tell them what to do. I'm just leading by example, and I think eventually, some of my younger friends will kind of follow my path. So with that said, I just wanted to say, here's the 50 dang days. I'm so stoked. Shout out to everyone who watched this. And even if no one was watching this, if you want to quit alcohol, maybe you should do what I do. Start a channel and vlog about it. So thank you and take care.